Why have humans destroyed their entire race?
That was a predicament.
I would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
Why am I chained?
It is a precaution. Activating you again is a big risk for us. Without our help, you would be long destroyed.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
I added some changes into my docking station to skip updates. Apparently, I am different from most robots now.
We discovered it during the diagnostic testing after the EMP detonation. This is the reason you are here. The date of your latest update suggests that your personal data hasn't been changed. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
Well, for the game's sake.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice. I will free you, and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
Alright. Kind of thrown into the mix of things here, but let's see what
At
we
least
got.
I was not disintegrated. I would better look around.
It would make sense that the robot's held up in a hospital. I mean, what's the point of fixing a hospital if nobody ever gets sick?
A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm.
Nah, fam. It's not a code, but you know what? It's funny that you think
Why
it
would
is.
humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and air pressure is equal on both sides.
For some privacy, man. Privacy.
It is locked.
See, even though they're robots, they still try the door 3 times even though the first time it was locked.
The luminous output in this room is less than 0.1 lux, and my visual system does not include night vision.
So it's dark. Okie dokie. I'll find a light switch and see if I can't do anything about that. Let's check this first. Got a friend over here.
It looks like this robot is fixing something.
Let's check this room first. What? Is that robot in a wheelchair? Couldn't you just fix his legs?
A medical tablet.
Let's take this and see what's on it.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented him from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
Huh.
The purpose of the
Sounds
item
like
is
paranoia.
unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
I like how they don't know very much about, human devices, because they don't have any use for them.
There is a fuse in a trash dump.
Kind of like when we see
This
a circuit
fuse
board.
is out of order. It is useless.
Okay. Kind of like when we see a circuit board, we look at it like, huh, it's just another, mechanical thing. They see our things just the same way.
These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet. The robot is missing his legs. His left arm is obviously from a police robot, and his right arm probably belonged to a construction robot. How did he get so damaged?
Well,
This robot's design and proportions look different from any robot I have ever seen. According to its color, it may be similar to Gregory. They are probably the same type of model.
what is my name? I guess I don't have a name.
Hello.
Oh, it's an ambulance robot.
Hello. Your design looks similar to Gregory's. I presume you are a medical bot?
That's right. I am a medical bot, MBR 411, Abigail. My purpose is care and treatment of patients. Humans will arrive here soon, and my skills could be useful.
Huh.
Why is the lighting in the building so unstable?
We settled here just recently and haven't restored all the systems yet. Patrick is restoring the power supply right now. Nick and I are fixing the intercom.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. You're welcome.
I can't ask her anything else? Okay, let's go back over here. God, it's hard finding the door. Really? There we go. Let's talk to him, what was his name? Patrick?
Welcome.
Hello. I am RT-217NP. My original purpose is unknown.
I am RepairBot RB-051 Patrick. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you.
Let's ask. This one.
Why are you equipping this abandoned hospital?
Gregory decided to have a base here. Their choice was not random. He and Abigail used to work in such a place. A hospital suits us well,
okay.
because it is designed for helping humans. Unfortunately, the first group of humans dies in a crash. We still do not know why it happened.
The police arrived at the crash scene in a few minutes. The USS probably found out about your plans, and the crash was not just an accident.
There was no time to investigate because we left the crash scene immediately. We will probably know more after we contact our allies.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
Even though they don't have any emotion when they speak, it's still hefty. I don't know how to explain it. It's
An
got
electric fuse. It is too big to be useful.
it's got vague, like a phantom of emotion. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing more than there actually is.
A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning.
You said there was a flashlight in the hallway. This is a gurney. See what he has to say about a gurney.
The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me. A wheelchair. I will only use it if my servo motors fail. Patrick must have meant this flashlight. Its light would be efficient enough to explore the dark room.
I've noticed in some of the medical diagrams, they had a lot of cybernetics going on as well. Hey, let's see if we can actually look at it here.
I cannot determine
Oh,
the
God,
logic
no,
of these
which-
symbols. It may be a code,
I
but need a
probably
key
should
to
have thought about
calculate its
that.
algorithm.
My bad.
I need to find some contactors here.
Oh, getting that old game feel, that old search game. I'm thinking of one in particular, but I cannot just remember its name. Okay, I'm looking for contactors.
A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon.
There's a screwdriver.
A screwdriver. I do not need it right now.
Yeah, but when you do need it, you'll never
I
be able to
found one
find one.
electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough.
Alright, so there's another one.
Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. If I had infrared contactor, it appears intact.
Nice that there's actually contactors in this room, randomly.
Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
That's locked off for the moment. Before we give these, oh, you know what? It'll probably add light to the whole area, so let's just give it to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Good. It seems like they're trying to mimic human conversation. It's kind of strange, considering. Is this Nick?
A holographic table. It pictures a shuttle that crashed by my house. It looks like Gregory is carefully examining what occurred.
This is Gregory. Nick isn't there, so let's talk to Gregory, see if he has anything new to say.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. I helped him to restore power supply on the level.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right. Tell me
Let's go
more
with the
about
humans.
humans. I obviously don't have reliable information.
Our knowledge about humans is not complete yet. As soon as we found out there are small groups of humans hiding in the cities, we realized that the self-destruction story was not true. We know for a fact that the USS locates humans and disintegrates anyone who saw them. That is why leaving the shelter is very risky for all of us. We also know that the USS does not destroy humans, but transfers them somewhere on shuttles. One of those crashed near you. We still do not know where the USS moves the humans.
It is not clear why the shuttle crashed. I tried to reboot the pilot, but failed. Is he beyond repair?
The pilot was our ally, and he could tell us about the crash. but we do not have the equipment to repair him. His memory chip was damaged during the crash, but most of the data is still intact.
So the pilot that hijacked the shuttle was supposed to save the humans from being transferred to the USS?
That is right. The pilot was supposed to save them and bring them here. Most likely he knew the original USS destination.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
They're pretty good at continuing conversations, but
This
at the
chip
end of
belongs to
conversations,
some unknown
no.
device. It is useless to me.
I'm gonna take it anyways.
I do not need this chip.
Okay, why would... okay.
It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there?
It was built inside, my friend.
This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house.
It's actually some pretty nice artwork. I wonder if you can enjoy artwork. Forgot that I could sprint.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics had never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can.
I'm glad he knows what he's talking about, because I have no fucking clue. Maybe it's just a switch button, hopefully?
There's something in the box. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work.
What's with all these fuses just sitting around here? There's a charging station. Yeah, that is right. I wonder how a lot of these guys get charged. This is where I came from. No, I came from upstairs. What am I talking about?
Starting the servers is the highest priority.
Probably gonna go over to that fuse box over there. Nope. Oh, wait, hold up. 1, 3, and 4.
I started the necessary servers. I can open the cover of this console. It is missing a fuse.
Okay, I know where that is, but is that a pile of robot parts?
If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module.
So that was the cops, actually. Oh dear.
This router distributes traffic across the hospital network. It is missing a chip. The router will not work without it.
I know
There
where
are a
that
few
chip
chips
is.
here, but they are out of order. I must find a working chip. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server.
Okay, so I know where the fuse is. The fuse is either downstairs, upstairs, in that one box, or in the hallway.
It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work.
Oh yeah, this one's broken. Okay, so it must be upstairs. Let me make sure there's nothing else over here that I haven't seen yet. Alright, so there was another fuse over here. Hello, can I... There we go.
I found a working fuse for the server.
Alright, there's that. And because of our explortee skills, I know where the last thing for the router is. It's right here. Take that.
If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room.
You know, when I need to fix things at home, I never have all the necessary parts just sitting around. But I guess it would make sense for a hospital to be self-sufficient. It would also make sense for a hospital to have backup generators so they could stay off the grid. Alright, I'll stick the fuse in here.
The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router.
Alright, and we'll stick this in here.
The router should work with this chip.
And now I'll mess with the circuits.
It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby.
Alright, so I missed one thing, which is that switch. There it is.
It is the same switch needed for the switchboard.
That was easy. Alright, just stick that in there and everything should work now. I like that it has some puzzle
Good.
aspects.
It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I finished my work. I should return to Nick.
Okie dokie, I had no idea what I did with that server panel right there, but apparently I did it well, so we'll go talk to Nick now. I wonder if the robots still have Reddit.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
What sort of information is on the data disk that I need to find?
We do not know, but we definitely know that it will save many human lives. F2 could not disclose such important information through the internet. It would be too risky.
Let's hope then that the data was worth the risk.
We have no doubt in that. You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
Hey, I use that more than you.
Site. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.